you're tuned in to Live at Lunch on KRFC, broadcasting from the Ginger Baker Studio in the Music District in lovely Old Town Fort Collins. Stream us on KRFCFM.org. Watch Live at Lunch on KRFC RadioVision on YouTube. Hit subscribe. And subscribe to our new Live at Lunch podcast wherever you're listening to podcasts. Now, the music. I'm super excited today. We have a 5-piece that's bringing in some of that roots folk rhythm groove. This band is bringing a layered, mystic musical dynamic that, sometime will surprise you. Let's go ahead and give it up for the Antonio Lopez Band.
Buzzing in the sunbeam, gathering in the garden, sacred ritual underneath the trees, chickadee nests and the raspberries. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Jubilee, jubilee, jubileo. Son of a gun, we're having fun in Colorado. Like a sunflower in July and a bumblebee. I'm sweet on you and you're sweet on me. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Shadow be the sunshine till the petals start to bloom. Scent of magic sailing on the brain, a daily meditation falling on the knees. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Jubilee, jubilee, jubileo. Son of a gun, we're having fun in Colorado. Like a sunflower in July and a bumblebee. I'm sweet on you and you're sweet on me. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Jubileo. Son of a gun, we're having fun in Colorado. Like a sunflower in July and a bumblebee. I'm sweet on you and you're sweet on me. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Meet me at the bumblebee jubilee. Right, so this next song we're going to play is the title track off a new record we're putting out this year. It's called Turn Off the Wi-Fi. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. When the needle hits the groove, kick off your socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave a vinyl jacket on the floor, come dance with me. We've been sat down, chasing the past and the future like clouds. We've been pressed for time, chasing those stereo images in our mind. I'm in it, you're in it for the long play. The table is turning, got the Palo Santo burning. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. When the needle hits the groove, kick off your socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave a vinyl jacket on the floor, come dance with me. We've been chasing wax, mind is skipping, soul is scratched. We can't play the deep cuts, could be groovy, steady digging ruts. I'm in it, you're in it for the long play. The table is turning, got the Palo Santo burning. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. When the needle hits the groove, kick off your socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave your vinyl jacket on the floor, come dance with me. Socks and move. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Leave a vinyl jacket on the floor, come dance with me. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on the hi-fi.
Yeah, Antonio Lopez band here on Live at Lunch, KRFC FM. So super, super thankful that y'all decided to, come into the studio and let us spend a little bit of our afternoon with us. So we have Jonathan back there on percussions and the marimbas and the mallets. Then we also have Chris over there bringing out that sound over on the drums. In on the sax, we also got the clarinet, a flute. What also some keys too. Bringing the whole thing. And then we have Chad there on the bass, and of course, awesome, and definitely not least, Antonio himself. So what's up? How you guys doing?
Really happy to be here. We love KRFC. And we love this program, Live at Lunch, and happy to be back.
Yeah, we're very thankful to have you back. So now, are you guys originally from Colorado? Like that first song, it made me think about what was called Bumblebee Jubilee.
Yeah.
Really kind of made me think about, hanging out in the springtime, summertime, just enjoying life that we have here in Colorado. So
totally, yeah.
Are you all from Colorado?
I grew up down in Alamosa, down in the San Luis Valley, and been living in Longmont now since 2012.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, wow. What about the rest of y'all? Let's kind of do a round robin, kind of get some voices, get to know the band a little bit.
Sure, yeah. I grew up in Colorado, just down the street in Niwot. Now I live in Lyons, and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an implant.
Me too.
Rochester, New York, and been here for quite a while, though, but moved to Longmont in 2016. Met up with these guys. Now we live 2-3 blocks away from each other.
Oh, that's fun.
So that's nice.
I'm a Colorado boy, born in Cotopaxi, Colorado, which is a tiny little town there off the Arkansas River, and lived in Fort Collins since 2001.
Okay, all right.
I'm originally from North Dakota, and I've been in Colorado since 2015, a few years in Boulder, and then now in Longmont.
Okay, so obviously y'all been around the Colorado. It's been home for a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. How did this band come together? I mean, whose idea was it? Just like you walked into a coffee shop and it was like, hey, you play an instrument? Tell us a little bit about that story.
Yeah, so the band name's real original. Antonio Lopez band. Sometimes I'm like, man, it's got to be something different, But at the end of the day, it's original tunes, so it just feels right. And me and Chad have been playing the music for the longest time together now. We've been playing for about 10 years now.
Wow.
Then Jonathan joined the band back in 2019. I was kind of going out on a whim and just really trying to level up, and I was nervous to ask him to be in the band, but here we are. 7 years later, and then Chris been playing with us for about 5 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Real lucky because Chris is also a really good engineer and producer. So this record that we're going to be putting out, he engineered it.
It's always nice to have a producer on hand.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, then Ian's kind of a newer addition here. Actually, me and Ian, we started playing music together about a year ago. There's this British singer-songwriter from the 1970s named Nick Drake.
Yeah.
And we do this Nick Drake Pink Moon show where we perform that album in its entirety.
Okay.
And we're going to be doing that in Longmont on March 28th at Absolute Final.
Oh, see, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so, in addition, it sounds like you played kind of all around a little bit here in northern Colorado. And so, I mean, are there any favorite spots, any spaces that you're just like, yeah, this is our jam?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm here in Fort Collins, but I really love Fort Collins. I really love this town. But, then actually we got a sweet connection over to Paonia. Mm-hmm. Jonathan's got a lot of family that lives out there. We're going to be playing there this summer over at Big B's. It's a real cool spot. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I love playing all around Colorado.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. So you can check them out in a lot of different places. Now, when I listen to the tunes, first of all, I love just the musical layeredness that you bring. Y'all are bringing to the stage for people to listen to. How do you kind of develop out your sound? Is there any inspiration that you're kind of bringing in? There are probably inspirations or so.
Yeah. So we got a real interesting workflow to where, I mean, we rarely argue about musical ideas.
Oh, what a dream.
It's like they kind of just we rehearse every Monday night, and I feel like just having that steady rehearsal just kind of gives us a baseline to keep working from, as opposed to being we have a gig coming up in a month, we better get together and get ready for the gig. We kind of always have a baseline, and a lot of times I bring songs in kind of like written, but as far as like arranging goes, like everyone's contributing to it, and we're really building the arrangements as a band.
And so when you have arrangements, are you sending music files to each other, or are you just kind of getting into your sets on Monday and just kind of working it out?
Yeah, so I feel really fortunate. Chad here's like he's really good at music theory and just like arranging and stuff. So like I have ideas that maybe might be like B minus B level, and he like changes a few notes here and there that makes them better. So real fortunate about that. And, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love it though. You know, I think that's what makes a band is how not only how well you can jive together and how well you can keep getting along with each other, but how you kind of connect with each other and build out the music so it is original, so it is you all together, right?
Yeah.
So now, fun question: who was like, you know, when you're younger, who was like that artist? You know, this is a round question. Get some voices in the room. But you know, who's a musical artist that you're like, yeah, one day?
That musical artist that we liked when we were younger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've had kind of a lifelong, kind of super fan status with the Might Be Giants.
Okay.
One of my brothers, when he went off to college, he's quite a bit older than me, so he wanted to make sure I remembered him when he went off to college. So he would start making me mixtapes. And the very first one had a bunch of songs from the first couple of the Might Be Giants albums. And that was 30-some years ago. And I'm still following them now. I saw them last year down in Denver. And and they're still doing it. So I'm still loving it.
Yeah, absolutely. What about you, Jonathan?
Oh gosh, I listened to such varying music in my youth. I would say the most influential band from my youth. My parents were musicians. My whole family's musicians. So I listened to a lot of stuff from classical to country to blues and Beatles at home a lot and classic rock. But personally, I think Tool was pretty life-changing for me. And then getting into metal and finding out like all of that whole scene was a whole thing. Antonio had roots kind of with metal music too. I skateboarded, listened to metal. I love hip-hop too. I got into hip-hop real young and rap, and that was kind of my roots, but definitely probably classic rock and like stuff like the Beach Boys and the Beatles when I was little, because my dad loved the Beach Boys and the Beatles, and so I grew up listening to that.
Yeah.
The first song I learned on guitar was Wipeout.
It's just kind of fun to hear that we have metal music lovers in the room, and then I was like, metal.
Animals as leaders.
Right. Yeah.
I was a huge Police fan.
Yes.
growing up.
Yes.
Couldn't do without them at all. So they kind of blew me up when I was a kid, and then definitely the Beatles, Beach Boys, same kind of thing. And then obviously when the 90s hit, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, all those guys, they got me going as well. So.
Yeah. Whenever I wear plaid, I think about Nirvana. And what about you there?
I mean, I had a lot of different tastes when I was a kid, but I think a couple really, pivotal albums for me are just bands where Tribe Called Quest was a huge influence for me. And also Herbie Hancock, Headhunters, that first album.
You got some keys over there.
Yeah. Totally. So, and then Tito Puente, believe it or not, I was thinking about. I had a little Tito Puente tape and a Nissan pickup truck that I would just drive around all the time listening to that I loved.
So with the tape, you push it in with the buttons and all that.
Exactly. Just listen straight through the album.
Yeah. That's how we used to do it. That's how it should be. So kind of getting back into the music. What are we gonna play next? Also, just out of curiosity, I'll ask one more question about the music that we just played. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about some of those songs, like the turn off the Wi-Fi. I was actually kind of interested in knowing a little bit about kind of that origins. Where'd that come from?
Yeah. So turn off the Wi-Fi. A few years back, we put out this record called Roots and Wings. And we had like this really huge, successful Kickstarter, kind of getting it all together, real team effort from just all the community. And when I was sending out the vinyls to people that pledged, I came up with this little saying, like, it was kind of during the pandemic. So I was just like, hey, like, maybe turn off the Wi-Fi and put this album on, turn on the hi-fi.
Yeah.
So I just kind of had that little saying, honestly, before the song came along many years later, and here we are 2026, and that's going to be the title track off the album we're putting out in September.
Yeah, I definitely encourage us to continue to turn off the Wi-Fi and turn on the high five. So awesome. Where are we gonna groove to next?
Yeah, so this next song is called Western Winds.
I close my eyes and listen for the call of western winds. It's been a while since I tuned in, so I try to remember how it sounds, to harmonize with the sky and the ground. The voices in my heart singing now. Oh, oh, western winds. I open up my lungs that hold the sands of passing time. It's been a while since I let go, so I try to remember how it feels. Songs whisper through the clouds and the hills. A horse upon the wind, riding free. Western winds. Rising of the eastern sun meets the western winds. From north to south to up and down, life begins a balance. I am the maiden of the cardinal winds. I am a horse upon the wing. Oh, cross was their kindling. Gather branches with their deeds, shielding their spark from the wind. Whatever it took to meet their needs. They grew up in the house of God, and they married young. Didn't even know themselves yet. How were they supposed to know the one? Memory lane is on fire, doused in gasoline. Memory lane is on fire, hear the flames sing. Memory lane is on fire, no red trucks dispatched. Memory lane is on fire, the hands of time lit the match. When they moved to Colorado and left the church behind, new cathedral was the mountains, armed with their mind. Conversation was the oxygen, breathing life into the flame. The more they talked about it, the fire in the souls was not the same. Memory lane is on fire, doused in gasoline. Memory lane is on fire, hear the flames sing. Memory lane is on fire, no red trucks dispatched. Memory lane is on fire, the hands of time lit the Memory lane is on fire, doused in gasoline. Memory lane is on fire, hear the flames sing. Memory lane is on fire, no red trucks dispatched. Memory lane is on fire, the hands of time lit the
Wow. That was fun. I love that last one. I loved both of them. The first one, it was, I don't know, it felt like the wind. I don't know if that was the intention with a western winds.
Yes.
I suppose it was supposed
Absolutely.
It was like, I guess I hit that one on the nail. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying being able to listen to y'all here at Live at Lunch, but our listeners and our viewers be able to kind of check y'all out here, locally and kind of around. So tell us a little bit about some of the shows you have coming up.
Yeah, so as far as Fort Collins goes, we're going to be playing at the Earth Day. I believe that's Saturday, April, what is that there? The 19th?
April 18th.
April 18th,
Yep,
and that's going to be at Odell's. our sets at 2:45 to 3:45. And then the following weekend, there's Foco MX happening.
Yeah, Foco
and
MX.
I know they haven't officially released the lineup.
Well, yeah.
So we may or may not be there. But maybe so.
Well, when it comes to like playing instruments, obviously you are no novice to picking up the instrument and playing the sounds that you create. So when did the musical journey kind of start for y'all? Like, what was the first instrument that you picked up? How old were you? I'm curious about your musical journeys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for me, it was the piano in 2nd grade.
Okay.
Like, I think my dad, like, found a used piano for pretty cheap and brought it home. And I still remember that day, like him unloading it from the truck and just kind of bringing it in and kind of tinkling on the piano, not really knowing what was what. And
do you remember
my favorite
your first
part
song?
was it was probably something I wrote. I was a
Oh,
bad
look at
piano
you.
student. I was like, this song's like too square. I need to like jazz it up a little bit, you know.
Love it.
Piano was also my first instrument, and I was probably about the same age, probably about 7 or so. And my piano teacher growing up was actually the daughter of my godparents, so she was basically family.
Yeah.
And the guys actually got to meet her a couple summers ago. We brought the band up to my hometown. It's kind of a cool full circle moment.
You're like, yes, and this is my band.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll join the group. I mean, piano was really my first, but I guess pots and pans really. I used to set up a bunch of pots and pans in the kitchen. I always loved the drums. The drums was really my first love, like the drum set. Mm-hmm. But piano was my first instrument, and I played that from the age 4 or 5 on, and I still do. Just love the versatility of it.
Yeah, and it's I love I'm hearing piano, but you're not playing pianos today, so
These are pretty much pianos I hit with.
that is true. That is true. Yeah, that's true.
Actually, piano was my first.
Yes.
God, we're so boring.
But my dad has a grand piano. He still has it, and he used to have ivory keys. But he's a drummer, and so actually my first love was drums as well. But I took the drumsticks to the ivory keys on the piano when I was when I was like 2, I think. And destroyed those.
That's
We
not a
kept
drum
them
set,
actually
Chris.
really chipped for a long time.
Okay.
Because, I don't know. It's kind of a memory. It's like, see what you did?
See what you did to this beautiful instrument.
I'm glad you learned what a drum set is eventually.
I learned where the drum set was after that.
It's a good lesson. And look at you now.
Stepping stones, right?
Right?
I get 5 for 5 piano.
What?
Yeah,
okay,
piano was my
yeah.
first.
Shout out to
Check
the
it.
piano teachers of the world.
Yes,
Yeah,
shout out to
totally.
piano teachers. So, but again, you're playing different instruments today. So when did we start to kind of dabble with the different instruments?
Sure, yeah. So I started with the saxophone and played that all through middle, high school, college. And then later in college, I picked up the flute and the clarinet. I wouldn't recommend going that route.
Okay.
I would start clarinet, first clarinet, then flute, then saxophone. But, that's how I did it.
That's
so.
just how you did it.
Yeah.
And when Antonio, when you went from piano to guitar, how old were you when you made that switch?
I was in middle school,
Okay.
and I thought a red electric guitar was cooler. So I was like,
Yeah.
I want that one.
I want that one.
I dabbled with a lot of instruments growing up. I got my first bass guitar when I was probably about 17
Okay.
to play in the musical Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing musical. Just name drop
Yep,
on that one.
absolutely.
So,
I played too many instruments. It would take so long to say that. Like, I started with the drum set, really, and then piano, guitar. I started with the mallets in, like, the 2010, and I've also played tabla and hand pans in a group here called More Than Physics. And
Yeah.
cajon and all the things.
now, do you all play in the same band, or do you have other bands? Jonathan, you
I
play
have
a different?
3 other acts I play with. I think everybody here plays with other folks.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Love
play
to-
with Kate Farmer, with Tyler T. More Than Physics is my original music, and I play with Antonio. And I do kirtan and stuff as well, like with my partner Gitali.
It's like you just have a Pandora box of musical
Yeah.
surprise. I'm just like, okay.
These 2 are like the most wanted rhythm section in Longmont.
Yeah, there's this crazy multi-layered Venn diagram of like the Front Range in Boulder County, Chris and I have played with a lot of acts. We also play with Teresa Storch, and I also play with Fox Feather.
Okay. Okay. What about you two? What do you in different bands besides this one that you play in?
I pretty much play in this band in the Nick Drake project with Ian. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how has music shaped your life? Over time, because again, you kind of grew up with music just being what you did. It sounds like for the majority of the group here. So how do you think that's shaped your lives?
Well, if I can jump in, I mean, it's still what I do. Taken lessons since I was very young, went to school for music. I got 2 music degrees. I have a day job at a music software company.
Oh, lucky you.
So all of my coworkers are musicians. All my friends are musicians. And then I often quip to people like, I'm not a songwriter, but all my friends are. And they all need a bass player.
Yeah,
so,
well, bass is a very dynamic instrument for sure. And drummers, I hear, it's the other one. So.
Music is like everything. That's like my whole family's thing.
Yeah.
Has been since I was a baby. My mom started a music therapy company in Colorado 20 years ago, and now that's my day job. Is helping manage and run that music therapy company. And without music, I don't think I would have been shaped or would still be here if I was being quite honest.
Yeah, I think that's true for so many of us. Yeah.
I got lucky. My dad always played. He always had instruments around the house. I always had the band over at the house, and so I got to be able to experiment with all sorts of different instruments and play all my life pretty much, and been playing for a very, very long time. And now I do studio work during the day and play in the evening. So how it shaped me is I don't know. I can't imagine me not in music, or can't imagine me without it.
Yeah, I love that.
Never having it,
Yeah.
I think it should be briefly noted that he's very soft-spoken and humble about it, but this guy's a really, really good producer.
Oh, okay. Well, you're a producer in the
Thanks,
house.
Johnny.
Dude, he's so easy to work with and such an excellent, knowledgeable and talented producer and engineer. So.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I'll second that.
Gotta love that love. What about you, Ann?
Yeah, so music has always been a common thread in my life, and I played ever since I was a child, and then through college played in some bands, went on tours, and but now music is a half-time job. I also work as a planner. I'm a landscape architect by trade.
I'll check you out. Creativity.
It's a nice. It's kind of left brain, right brain, and I really enjoy how they balance each other out, and it's such a huge part of my life.
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to the sound you all are creating here today, like, what do you want people to kind of walk away with? I mean, when they feel your music, I was like, I had my own interpretation. I was just like, I feel happy. I feel like, like a weight is lifted off of me a little bit when I'm listening to the sounds. I was like, I have no idea if that's the intention, but what would you like people to come away with when they're listening to your sounds?
Ultimately, I think that's the goal.
Oh, okay.
Like if you can make people feel a little better, then hey, that's your job well done. So there we go.
There we go. Well, I definitely want to get a shout out to our crew today. We got Carrie, Reed, Colton, Greg, Gabe, Eric, Ben, and Tabby. We got the full house today, kind of, loving this 5-piece group of the Antonio Lopez band.
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate them. And so we're going to go ahead and get back into this music. Antonio, team, what are we playing next?
All right, so this next song is going to be the first single off the album. It's called The World She Inherits, and we're going to be putting it out on April 8th.
All right.
Her mother's eyes shining and bright, hair like a father's, dark as a night. Born in the summer, 21st, strawberry moon. No golden coins, no silver spoon. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? We borrow the future from her, she will be the one who will pay. Will the world she inherits be better want today. This is what haunts me at night when I should be sleeping, but I just lay. Oh, mother smile, sound of the blown, laugh like a father's, collide up the moan. Autumn of youth, soft summer glow, burning hope, not my faded echo. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? We borrow the future from her, she will be the one who will pay. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? This is what haunts me at night when I should be sleeping, but I just lay. Her parents trained, but not for life of their own, but a better existence for her and her brother when they are full grown. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? We borrow the future from her, she will be the one who will pay. Will the world she inherits be better than the one today? This is what haunts me at night when I should be sleeping, but I just lay. What will we tell her to justify the selfish behavior? Put a fascist on stage who puts kids in a cage. This is what is left. Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old. Every time that I see you, my heart it feels at home. Warm tea and rocking chairs, calm as a monk, chanting on. Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old. All the things I said I'd do, but I still haven't done. Patient love is caring love. It's you and me, the moon and sun. Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old. Love is not a romance book, it's more a mystery. Every day I choose you, you're the light that makes me see. Young love, young love, there's nothing like young love that's still with you when you're old.
Antonio Lopez Band, KRFC 88.9 FM, Fort Collins. You're tuning in here with Live at Lunch. You know, you guys are just too cool for school. I don't know if y'all know that. It's like I'm really just kind of jiving with your music, very much so. And you know, as you know, like folk music typically is bringing like people together. And so I'm curious, what does it mean to know that you get to build community through your music?
You know, at the end of the day, that means everything, especially like in the modern age, just with technology, what it is, AI, what it is, the political, social environment being what it is, like people, and especially the people that you deal with face to face, that's everything.
Yeah. And just kind of knowing that when it comes to like, there's just so many genres out there that you can choose from to play, to create, and you know, why folk? You know, why do you keep coming back to this genre? Again, you guys all collectively have so many years of experience, and you've listened to so many different sounds. So I'm kind of curious, what brings y'all back to folk? And you can answer individually or as a group.
Yeah. So you know, I have a varied love for so much different type of music, so I love playing it all. The flip side of that is like, man, I bet I do something that alienates everyone. Because, you know, like we rock out sometimes we're really mellow. But, you know, that's a risk I'm really willing to take.
Yeah.
Because I love these songs and I stand behind these songs. So.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, I'm very curious, you know, again, I've been enjoying your sound and what y'all are bringing, and, you know, really looking forward to some of these shows you have coming up later this year and then the album release. How do we stay connected to this journey with you all?
Yeah, so the website is AntonioLopezMusic.com, and you could also find us on all the socials. Just look up Antonio Lopez Music. For the new album, Turn Off the Wi-Fi, that's going to be coming out in September. And we're going to be doing some album release shows. We're going to be down at Swallow Hill in Denver on Friday, October 2nd. Here in Fort Collins on Thursday, October 15th at the Neighbor. And I'm putting a show together in Longmont, hopefully at the Longmont Theater around that same time.
See, Longmont's not too far. It's just a little bit of a drive. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah.
Love's a ring of keys, not a ball and chain. You can't keep all love in your pocket. Whenever we are close, whenever we're apart, you have the far to my heart. You just walk on by and I'll let you in. Whatever keeps you dreaming, whatever keeps you believing, follow that, don't follow me. You are free to roam, my heart is your home. To my heart, you have the fall to my heart. When your hands are full, carrying the weight, you don't have to hold to my hand too. all the things in life, you're my favorite part. You have a fall to my heart. You just walk on by and I'll let you in. Whatever keeps you dreaming, whatever keeps you believing, follow that, don't follow me. You are free to roam, my home is your home. You have the fall to my heart. You have the fall to my heart. When your mind is locked, oh, your battery's drained, my arms are here to hold you in embrace. When it's time to rest, when it's time to start, you have the fall to my heart. You just walked on by and I'll let you in. Whatever keeps you dreaming, whatever keeps you believing, follow that, don't follow me. You are free to roam, my heart is your home. You have to fall to my heart. You have to fall to my heart. No warrior needs no sword, for her heart is made of stillness. Trusts no borders, claims no flags, just expands along the fullness. The weapons that she wields all compassion and insight. It's not a battle between good guys and bad guys. We all contain the shadows and the light. No warrior lays down her pride and opens her heart to listen. Uses her quiver of words carefully. A century on a cushion. The weapons that she wields, all compassion and insight. It's not a battle between the good guys and the bad We all contain the shadows and the light. Take off your armor, let your light shine. Break down the barriers, the bony in your mind. Take off your armor, let your light shine. Break down the barriers, the bony in your mind. The bony in your mind, only in your mind. The bony in your mind, only in your mind. The heat of compassion can burn us up. Gotta temper it with cold wisdom. From that space, we can understand the radical interdependence of all systems. The weapons that we wield are compassion and insight. It's not a battle between the good guys and the bad guys. We all contain the shadows and the light. We all contain the shadows and the light. Nesting on the bookshelf, marking my place in a story just begun. Photograph from the early chapters of a metal band without a drum. It was the summer of 1999, first I had a guitar on the stage. About the time I get nostalgic, 's when I know it's time to turn the page. Thought I was flying like a bird, maybe I'm just falling. Without its wings and wax, I heard a voice calling. I rose up to the sound, a calm and mystic round. Thought I was flying like a bird. Getting down flight beds, coming in. The Red Hot Chili Peppers catalog was my book of hands. It was the summer of 2001 in a garage in South San Juan. Taking myself too seriously, I should've just had more fun. I thought I was flying like a bird, maybe I'm just falling. I loved wings of wax, I heard a voice calling. Rose up to the sound, a calm and mystic round. Thought I was flying like a bird. Maybe I'm flying like a bird. plastic sheet to wear the photos from last night. I could tell from the look on Chad's face that the band was sounding tight. That's when it struck me, glory is less important than grace. The resonance is inside me, it's not something for me to chase. If there's one thing that I've learned since my hands first touched these strings, it's the birds don't dream of flying, they just flap their wings. I thought I was flying like a bird, maybe I'm just falling. Aloft wings of wax, I hear a voice calling. I rise up to the sound, a calm and mystic round. Thought I was flying like a bird, maybe I'm flying like a bird. Thought I was flying like a bird, maybe I'm just falling. Aloft wings of wax, I heard a voice calling. I rise up to the sound, a calm and mystic round. Thought I was flying like a bird, maybe I'm flying like a bird.